Okay. Holding overloaded, give it a sec. Okay, we're good. Actually, I'll just create a character now. I'll speed it, we'll be fine.
On my stream, when you were only able to be there for like a brief minute, I got through Kill Great Jacob.
Yay.
Jagras man. He's gone. And it's like, alright, do an expedition for a pukei-pukei.
さて、第5期調査団の諸君。そろそろ時間だ。別れの
I can't skip this, so we're just kind of stuck with it.
この船に乗ったら、もう後戻りはできない。もし覚悟が失われたのであれば、ここで引き返すことを進めよう。
This one USB I have frightens me because it's kind of small and it's good, but because I think it's partly because of its size. If you put it in the PC, once you pull it out, it's really hot, and I'm like,
That's a bit.
Like
Yeah, that's a
like that.
bit concerning.
I don't want my USB drive, 32 gigs, to burn into flames. Now to put it in my USB case.
I think all events are up all the time now, so they're like, okay, we don't want to run any of this shit. It's just all in the game now. Have fun.
I also, when I streamed it last time,
Yeah.
there was one thing, and that's the fact that streaming it and playing it at the same time, it works, but boy, there's like a second where the game pauses and doesn't do anything, and then it catches up. And I'm like, and also once you're done with a quest, once you get past the item acquisition screen, and it shows you all your leveling up and stuff,
Yeah.
it took like 30 seconds to get to that screen while I was streaming. So I tested it earlier, and when I'm not streaming, it's flawless. It just goes straight to the screen and everything. It's just a little odd, but it's still perfectly playable, even though it's peculiar.
I mean, honestly, that being like basically the only peculiarity is like again a testament to like these fucking wizards.
Yeah. But the reason I bring it up though is because I saw that yes, all events are always available.
Yeah.
And that's when I actually found out that the Final Fantasy Behemoth event is actually called Visitor from Eorzea in parentheses Extreme.
I haven't seen that in ages, so that's funny.
Yeah, it's an extreme duty. Makes you chuckle, because you get it now.
I get it now.
Let me finally turn on Monster Hunter. Oh no, I should... No, cancel.
Pardon my extremely noisy Xbox controller, by the way. This is actually a new one, because I gave my other one to my sister who needed a controller for her shit. You should have, Emily. And also, like, find, like, another, like, battle dress thing and just make it perfect. Sure. Yeah, whatever. It's all fine, basically. Sure. Yeah, go for it. Uh... I might just run with the Guardian armor until I get my hands on like the Angina starting armor. I don't know, just especially just the speed through like the fucking tutorial bits.
I just used the chainmail.
I'll be swapping off of it so we can have a bit more of a legit experience, but you know.
But you've played the game before, I haven't.
Yeah.
So I at least get why you're like, I'd like to skip this part, thank you.
I just want to yell, get amongst it and get amongst it. Alright. Yeah, that's character creating done in like 7 minutes. Not, well, like fucking 4 or something, well, maybe 3 or 4, not counting cutscene.
It's also Luigi, the cat from Gavin Lore.
Luigi.
Dairy.
Winter Star tickets and other items are still seasonal. Hey. Oh shit. Imagine not making a character every single 5 so you can log into all of them. Dedication to his craft. I understand, Amber, but you know, I'm such a glutton for Monster Hunter, and I already have Nintendo Switch Online for other shit anyway, that, you know, I'm just here, no matter what.
Hey, they confirmed the PC port though.
They did, yeah. Early 2022, isn't it?
Yeah, so next year. Okay. Okay, Capcom.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I'll wait. Also, I complained I'm basically every time I launch this game, I'm gonna complain that Capcom wants me to install a driver that my graphics card doesn't support. My graphics card gets 17.7 something, I don't know. It says download 20. I'm like, no, that doesn't. I can't do that.
It won't work.
You can't turn off this notification that plops up every time you play the game.
And they can't even say it's a weird incompatibility because you are exactly the minimum spec.
Exactly, I'm the minimum spec. Now the thing is, if I was running Windows 10, I think I could get that version actually.
Ah, right.
I run 8.1.
Food's the most important part, and that's why we're gonna kill this goddamn dragon for rearing that fucking glorious meat.
Okay, I finally got the game open on my screen. Now my stream is watchable for the first time in the past 2 hours.
There's no mods yet, Chris. I'm not using Cute Handler. Don't worry, there will be mods, but it won't be that one.
When's Monster Hunter mechanism?
That's right, you locked out my fucking running until the tutorial tells me how to run. On the one hand, I kind of get why they think no one would actually like start replaying this game once they're into it, but also they really should let you skip some of this shit just from the outset. Oh, mind you, this is like the 5th or 6th time we're seeing this on PC on my streams from various test attempts and shit, so... Yeah. Like the first entire leg of the game, but you still have to sit through all the tutorials. Oh, well, fuck you too, buddy. But yeah, I'll like, adjust game audio and shit once I'm through this whole sequence and can like pause a bit. Exactly. Never had to run before this moment like a true Monster Hunter.
Yeah. Oh, I also forgot I gotta reset my stream so I can set OBS to 30 frames per second so it's using less CPU. Because I'm only playing the game 30 FPS.
Yeah.
Oh, this stream's a whole mash of stuff.
Oh well.
I'm hoping the Monster Hunter can cheer me up a little bit because there is still that feeling of like, hey Evan, you did your usual half-hour of preparation before you start, and then that got all pushed away when you did 2 hours of troubleshooting.
Yeah.
That always puts a bit of a damper. Alright, this time when I pressed the start streaming button, this should technically, I guess, be the start of the real stream. We did it, everybody.
I will say, like, fucking NVIDIA 30 or RTX 30 series are in their fucking weight and gold. Well, you know, at least the 3070 does, and 3080 probably as well. 3090 never will. But, fucking 2 monitors, one of them a 4K one, running this game 1080p 60 flawless, and just, you know, streaming it in 60 FPS at the same time. I forgot, they changed that symbol on the Xbox One controller. That's why that was wrong. Really should use the Mr. X Handler DLC. When is the Mr. X Cute Handler mod? I don't know if I have it on PC. If not, I'll go get it, but... For now, let's you know, get on with the slaughter. To go around this way.
新大陸のアプトノスも向こうと変わらずおとなしいんですね。さっきシルベムシに私の匂いを覚えさせておいたんです。もし私を見失ってもシルベムシを追いかければ大丈夫。
So you got rid of Jaguars. So your next one you're fighting is like the puke, I think, isn't it?
Big old green bird.
Yeah, pukei-pukei. Puke. I mean, by all rights, we should be able to wrestle these things to death. You know, just get them in a headlock and shake until, you know, it falls apart. But I guess that's just not the hunter's way.
Nope.
What am I doing? This way. Climbing down, so just bodily throwing yourself over the side in the roll. So I have to wait for her to catch up.
There we go.
It's the mix of like 60 FPS and the OLED, but fuck me, this is so bright and shiny compared to what I'm used to for this game.
When Chris watched me start the stream last time,
Mm.
I think he did corroborate that I'm pretty much getting the PS4 experience on my computer.
He did say, like, to me that the load times are, I think, still faster than PS4, at least PS4 anyway.
You're on your starting stuff, so I'm in the training area and I'm gonna hit stuff.
Go for it. It won't be much longer.
I'm just gonna bang them out.
And what weapon do you use?
I'm using the switch axe.
Hey.
Something weird's happening though. I'm pressing circle, it's not doing circle things.
Is this just not doing anything, or is it?
Yeah, I have my weapon and it's not doing my circle attacks.
5機団は全員到着している。お前たちは
Probably wasn't, Emily.
これで手当てする。
大丈夫。
おーい、あんたたち。
Used half the weapons in this game, probably never will. Val,
大
honestly.
変だったな。あんたたちが見当たんなかったからヒヤヒヤしたんだ。
よかった。探しに行こうかって話してたのよ。なんてことなかったです。
おーい、手伝ってくれ。
ほら。
じゃあ後でな。
Now it's working. That was weird.
ここが流通
And now it's not working.
俺たちはそう呼んでいる。
人も物もこんなに。
すごいだろう。
Excited for Evan's Discord to be crushed by Monster Hunter World.
それを支える技術
It
者。
will.
あらゆる人と物が
Alright, time to restart the game.
Oh boy.
まさに調査団の中枢地さ。ちょっと待っ
Because
て。
circle only seems to work in menus, and then when I'm out of the menus, it stops working.
That's very weird.
Bad. What's up with this whole stream? I've actually ruined my entire stream today.
We've stepped away from Final Fantasy 14 and now everything's cursed. Yeah, I know, Commander, yeah. There are fucking brilliant cats around here somewhere.
一通り案内するよ。ついでにお供を探そう。
I like multiple
ここは
weapons.
物資
Though.
補
Oh,
給所
they're
だ。
good.
必要なアイテム。
You like what, sorry?
I like multiple weapons though.
Yeah.
I like hammer, switch axe, and also gun lance, charge blade are pretty cool. Maybe even just a bow gun if I'm feeling spicy. Because in Monster Hunter World, that's when they made bow guns feel like guns.
Yeah, they're like, hey, we can do third-person shooting controls.
There was another weird button glitch I had last time though,
Weird.
where dialogue was being skipped as if I was holding down a button, but I wasn't.
俺は何機団でもないよ。
What controller are you using?
GameStop cheap PS3 controller.
Okay.
But I don't have this problem with any other games.
I'll be adjusting the audio in a bit, Chris. I'm just waiting for the tutorial shit to stop so I can like come out of the games and it, you know, because it's on a 4K monitor, it shits itself and shrinks down to only 1/4 of the screen when it's not full screen. That took a little bit of a hit there, but we're good. Yep. Tight zoom. There we go.
ここが食事場さ。
あそこに。
No, stop playing. Emily discovered that he indeed enjoys taking life with a big axe, and then stopped playing. Blessed kitty cat.
作戦会議の時間だな。行くか。
一同、そろ海を渡るゾラマついに
Yep, fifth flute, volcano, do well. Here's everyone here, they're all old, they all kind of smell, except her, she's new. Everyone else is, you know, books and must, and meat. Fifth, do the big work, kill volcano.
unusually larger cat.
Strange muscle cat, yeah.
ハンターたちを手厚く補佐してやってくれ。腕が鳴るぜ。ご祈願はこちらだとさ。期待しているよ。以上、解散。
He's like, come get equipment. In. Now here's a question. I do have all of you on Steam, right? I have Chris and Hammer. Do I have you on? I do have you on Steam, Evan, don't I? Yes.
I gave you a Christmas gift.
That's right. Yes. Thumper. Duels. I'll do it. Okay.
準備できたら食事場にクエストを用意して待ってます。
I guess, yeah, add each other now, and there you go. And then I will tag out of this, and I'll set up a session that should just be friends, can join in freely, and then we can all just pile in. Yeah, there's Hammer playing. I should be able to take this and then tag out of the game, and then open the session. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Believe me, I know. Didn't actually. I forgot. You can't just like take it and sit. That starts the whole thing. No, wrong one. This one.
Anyway, when I also during my test stream, funny part is the second hit in the Switch Axe sword combo.
Oh, I can't actually.
The strong one is called Heavenward something, and it's like I know that one. That's from Final Fantasy.
That's funny. What do I do? Okay. Can I drop this, or is it going to force me to do it because it's going to force me to do this, isn't it? Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna force you to do that.
Yeah, right. Okay.
I know because I just did it last week or 5 days ago or whatever.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. How to late start and then all this. Okay, yeah, I know. Oh my lord, handler, I know. I'm an elite hunter. You said this, I can hunt beasts. Beasts. And away.
I really like how crunchy the Switch Axe noises are in this game, though. It's like, and I'm like, yeah, that's the one I want to hear.
That's the noise of satisfying slaughter.
That's the noise when the sword transforms. And goes, I'm like, yes, thank you for that.
They're crunchy. Chunkiness. Where are you? I saw you. Where are you? Fight me, cowards.
Also, here's another thing I think. Witch Axe and the Charge Blade are the opposites. This axe is the kind of medium axe, that turned into a big great sword.
I see what you mean.
Charge blade is a little sword and shield that turns into a giant axe. It makes you think.
Always feast on your brother's hides. If I was good at drawing, I would also do that. Yay.
ご苦労。ああ。よし。
相棒、二期団の親方さんが呼んでました。加工屋に行ってみませんか？
That is an earplugs jewel level 4? Oh my lord. Alright. I'm now going to jump out to title and we'll get this sorted and going on a session and everything. Right, give me a sec. Nope, steady on. I mean, even if I can't do it with friends, I can at least have it, like, the session up and running so we can do our shit. Whenever it does actually let me, you know, let me join you for the shit. Oh god, what have I done? Oh god, what have I done? Right. I wish this just had a max volume option, but these are fine. That's not a matter of turn.
I think I gotta restart one more time because it's getting to kind of framey when it didn't at all any other time. Boy.
It's one of those days, is it?
It's one of those days. It's one of those times. What line? Chris, what line? Oh, it's been one of those days, says Hotel Mario. That's the joke he wanted me to make.
Yeah, because of the setup, I don't actually need the Twitch app open anymore. Alright, That's a session up and running. Friends can join. You should be able to see it and get in. What am I doing? Smithy. Alright. There's hammering.
Ham.
There's Chris's. You
And
want them
I'm
to
on
call,
the
Chris?
title screen. This is the part where you invite Chris into the call.
Sec. So, because I'm just calling you directly on like a, a private chat thing, do I have to like open a separate one to like call him, or like while adding him to the call, stick him in the whole chat, or what?
Adding him to the call will stick him to, or it'll make like a new chat, I think. Also, I forgot to turn off my laptop in the Minecraft server. It's been one of those days.
Oh. My question is, how do I add people on calls on Discord? I don't want to add to DM, I just want to add the call. Does anyone? I don't use Discord except for directly calling groups. Where's the buttons for this? Oh, Evan's dropped out of the call. Because he's restarting, right. I'm just gonna... Oh, you're back. You there?
I'm back. Hang on. I don't actually know either. Oh god.
Wait, just use the 14 chat. The 14.
No, it's not time.
All
Not
three of
Final
us.
Fantasy 14 time.
All three of us are in it though. I just right click and hit call. Will that bring him in?
No, that's what happened to me. Is I called and I
Oh,
just made a
right,
call with me and him.
Direct messages plus. Oh, it doesn't mean that's just making it like a new DM group though. It doesn't count like you could just use the 14 chat then.
Yeah, but it'll just make a new room where it's like a bunch of people here. There, I did.
Alright. Sick. Hello. There
Hey
he
Chris,
is.
how's it going? It's been one of those days.
Evan's gonna frickin' lose it.
I'm gonna frickin' lose it.
Through sheer rage, he'll just start soloing like monster skill for 4 players. Alright. It gets a bit touchy as I come back to full screen. Okay, we're good.
How you doing, Chris?
Pretty okay.
I'm glad. From what you said, you might get the disease, and that's sad. Hope
Yeah,
you don't.
it's still possible.
Hope you don't.
We can't say it though, otherwise when Gavin gets big he won't be able to monetize this video.
Fucking, I wouldn't monetize videos anyway. I put up a Patreon and say, give it to me directly, you scrotes.
He says that, but he doesn't know.
So I just noticed that it's me now. That's going to be the big one. defending weapons. We got 4 people. I'm just gonna make myself Anjanath shit whenever those start appearing.
I was gonna say we have to have a pact where we aren't allowed to use defender items.
I mean, I'm using the armor until the Anjanath gear is available to me. You're not the guy going through the tutorials again.
What are you talking about? Yes, I am. I'm right at the beginning of the game.
Wait, don't you already have a CFO on PC?
Yeah, I'm doing Kestodon Kerfuffle right now.
Oh wait, no, I mean, didn't you play with Luke on PC?
Yeah, and I started a new file, because why wouldn't I?
Oh, alright, fair enough.
What, am I gonna come in with, like, fucking, Safi Jiva gear or something?
I wouldn't object. You could.
Why would I ruin the game like that? Which is what the defender gear does. Let's just make the first 1/4 of the game very boring. Luke and Jake did that and it pissed me off so much.
I can't wait to get Monster Hunter Rise on PC next year.
And then just buy a Switch by March, and then we can all play that together.
Yeah, man, this shit. 300 quid or whatever it is for these cursed devices. I think it is.
The Switch isn't even rare.
I mean, there is that, I suppose.
You know, I've heard there's many of them. I could probably find one on the street, maybe go walking down the street and find myself a Nintendo Switch, put it in my fucking pocket!
Just find it in the fucking gutter. Can I come up to the Gathering Hub and see Hammer's shit? Because that's the only place where I can see him. No.
Remember when they didn't add the armory to the Astera Gathering Hub, even though they did it in the Iceborne one? I thought that was very funny.
No one knows the armory.
What?
What was the armory?
I don't know how to answer the question, unfortunately.
It's been actually eons since I've done anything but appear to like jump on a random monster in a friend game. So.
I don't know if you know this, but this quest fucking sucks.
It's great because you're starting Monster Hunter World over again, which means you're coming in pre-mad.
It's just I thought I did Kestodon Kerfuffle. I just got it to the point where I could get the Winter Star tick.
We'll be with you in a minute, Hammer.
Should Hammer join the call so he like knows what we're saying in real time?
If you have the stuff, yeah. So I have him on Discord. I got stuck him in.
Alright, so now that we saw the Jagras, we can leave. What? Oh wait, no, never mind. Return from quest.
One sec. Alright, none of these shits are about to rush me, are they? I killed all of them, right? Yes. Okay, flip that around. Give me a sec. Alright. Where you at? Where you at? There he is. Go, get in. There we go. You there? Oh. He muted. Alright, no worries. You can hear us now, I presume, at least, so that's good.
Okay.
No, yeah. He can hear us, at least, so... Yeah, we're good. I don't know how I'm killing this dinosaur, just... It's one of those days. Yeah, I know.
Wait a second, I'm not falling for that again. If you post a quest, you can't go to your room. I'm not stupid.
And Emily will find you eventually, Hammer. There's no escaping him.
Even if you're underwater, I will find you, and I will catch you.
Now you were mine. Sorry, shove that shit in my pocket. Alright, sick.
Why is my picture next to my name not my Steam icon, but a picture of a TF2 group I was in years ago and just never left?
Steam having a moment.
That's not my profile picture. That's a picture of Saxton Hale from Team Fortress 2.
That sounds about right.
I haven't played Team Fortress 2 in so long, though.
Never know we're gonna need one of these fuckers. So I will just take all their bits now. I know. I cannot believe it stopped me to tell me that. Okay, it's warping me there because I took too long.
I wish they would just do that with the cutscenes.
Is that big changes in the ecosystem, or is that just the big Jaguars eating as it usually does?
Great, Jargus.
Alright, let's tag the fuck out. Alright. Alright, sick.
I already posted the quest.
Gonna go up to the gathering hub. On one hand, it's pretty rad how they just made all this out of one of their ships and everything. On the other, you can see that like part of like this, the fucking hull is cracked open, and that would give me the complete shits. There he is. There's Evan.
Hello.
You.
How do you accept the quest up here?
You talk to the lady and she goes, "I've been waiting for you."
Normally remarks he's been hearing a bunch of men hollering in the distance for multiple hours now.
Cool.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Out to say, Hammer. Sick digs. Sweet as hell.
Jargus. I'm gonna kill the good Jargus.
The wiggly head. Still, it actually is genuinely a rad fit. I like your color coordination. Yep. Alright, Halloween cat. Cat I based them on as well, you know. Ah, bless. You want in on the quest? Up and posted. Go on over and jump in. Because Chris has already posted it.
I'm a man of action.
I like action.
You know, still finished Assassin's Creed. I forgot, yeah. It's been a while since that one's up. Alright.
I got a question for you two since you're here, though.
Mm-hmm.
Chris, when's the Video Games podcast coming back?
Never.
Never? Okay.
I guess there's your confirmation.
It's cancelled.
Okay, hold on. I'm doing some armor stuff. That reminds me.
Hammer's lowered his equipment so it's not stupid. Hey. Mom hasn't played it since we backed his power button. Oh, yeah.
Did you know each piece of armor has a level?
Yeah. She makes like pumping up later, like Iceborne gear, with, like the super high armor spheres, is a fucking pain in the ass because those armor spheres are quite actually kind of rare. Or were when I was playing anyway.
Are you ready to beat Fatalis?
TV's still back at your parents' place. Fucking hell. Alright. Let's get amongst it.
You're going to need friends.
Alright, let's get sniffing.
Imagine not having friends.
That would be sad. Good thing I have friends.
I have the trail. Bark. Skid marks.
Skirt.
Oh yeah, the fucking net. Forgot about that. I should...
Look at this net.
Good. Missed it.
The monster's running away.
Feast on his bones. So I need to change all the messages too.
Oh yeah! That's very important.
Just upon its back, blasting the shit out of it.
I made it explode a little bit, just a little low.
Fucking tiny jackasses. That's right, there we go. I forgot we have this from the start now. That's me, just in demon mode, blasting things away from my body. Oh, he flopped over on the other side when he fell down. Hold on.
Because why not, right? Oh wait, right.
I think he died.
There's a bone pile down
I
here.
don't know if that gear's low enough.
No, that seemed pretty right, honestly. There were 4 of us mercilessly beating the shit out of it and not going, how do I play a game? So... Yeah, it's an iron hammer too. Yeah, it is an early hammer.
I'm doing it. I'm doing Monster Hunter.
Yeah. Did it feel good to get murdering?
I like killed the Dargus.
That's right, peak cutscene. Did they ever do the thing where they made like all the monster sets like layered armor yet? Or I'm gonna guess that's a no. I might still use the puke armor anyway, why not? Doesn't matter too much for now.
That is one ugly motherfucker.
やはり奴がいる。かなり気が立っているな。あの痕跡は何だ？あんなの今まで見たことがないぞ。
まさかゾラマグダラオスの。
少し調べていきたいが。
I suppose really it actually wouldn't be all that like conceptually out there that this guy born in this island has never actually seen anything volcano-like.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, all the business.
Yeah.
That's right, we need to make the camp and shit now.
調査資源管理所はどこかな。
Hello, provisions. What you need, friend? What do you got? What are you selling? What am I doing? Try and sell me a bunch of these. Oh, I can only get 2 of them. Alright, fine. The rest is dump in the box then, I don't know. Not that many. Like, that'll do. We'll sit on those for a bit. Hello.
やだ助かる。よろしく。
Alright.
じゃあ探索に行こう。門まで来てくれ。
お疲れ様です。よろしく。
Knock out a bunch of the exclamation marks, like research people. Hey, please capture monsters, all the rest of it. Yep, 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 yep. Yeah. Tree isn't open yet, so I'm just gonna vibrate in place until it does.
門から直
Yep.
接外に出ると探索に行けるんだ。全域マップから探索に今俺たちがいるのが調査拠点だ。
Yeah.
この地図で
Alright,
探索した
tutorial and expedition
今
zone.
回の目的地は古代樹の森だな。お前がお前の力で道を切り開けば探索できる場所は増えていく。楽しみだな。
さあ、キャンプ地を探しましょうか。
俺は先に候補地に行っているか。迷ったら生態マップでシルベムシに俺を追わせろよ。クエストを受注せずに拠点の外に出る。それが探索だ。時間や力尽きる回数も無制限だからじっくり調査ができる。ああ。
Fishing Lord. I think this is the campsite we did climb up a wee bit, isn't it? And this is where we find like the Jaggy? Or am I thinking ahead?
It's plant bird.
新しい発見があったようですね。戻ったら調査資源管理所に報告しませんか？
I might be thinking ahead.
シルベムシのガイド先は生態マップから設定できますよ。
Cease this activity. No, there we go. This is the I'm thinking of the right one.
Of how they just word will say, oh no, they do.
It's a fucked up bird raptor. Or in certain languages, a bird.
You're birds.
Bird up.
奴を放置すれば
Dun, dun,
キャン
dun.
プ地が荒らされる。狩猟するしかないな。
Alright, posted the quest and I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
I'll be out the tag in a sec. Just want to grab a few more things. Start building up my giant stack of fucking research points. At some point in the week, I'll probably just do the thing I did when I played World and just come in here on an expedition and just run around harvesting everything forever. And build up my big fucking supply depot of shit. Honestly, it's quite meditative. I'm not gonna jump him, he's fine. Actually, I will take whatever these were. Yes. I could just walk after him, creeping around, fucking taking the footprints, I guess, but there's no point for that yet. So to speak. Yeah, by all means, then, Emily. I'll have a stream that starts at my actual usual times eventually, I promise you. Today, I was harangued a bit, and then harangued a bit more, and then we had Minecraft.
No, we didn't. There was no Minecraft.
Then we had technological issues.
There was the concept of Minecraft. More theoretical Minecraft than actual Minecraft took place.
This is true. Where's the large doodles? Show me the large doodles. There's the large doodles.
I have to do a bunch of roundabout shit whenever I go to the bathroom now.
You have to do rituals now, yeah. Make sure everything's good and clean.
Prevent disease.
Yeah.
I was thinking because this all happened because Jake had it, and it's like, yeah, Jake's sick, and I was like, Jake, do you have the virus? And he's like a day later, he's like, yeah, Chris brought up the idea that I might have the virus, and I'm like, how else are you gonna get sick? Like, do you ever think about that? Like, has anyone you know had like a cold or something? I feel like with how cautious everyone has been, it's kind of impossible for anything else to spread.
I guess pretty much. I mean, you know, the only other issue I've seen around is my own like constant production of endless nose gunk because I live a life of torment.
Yeah, that sounds cursed.
It's a family issue on my father's side where it's just like, yeah, oh, you just have post-nasal drip forever. Enjoy. And it's like, good. Right.
It could be worse. You could have a rare nasal disease that my cousin has that only 4 other people have in history.
Jesus. What does that do?
I don't know, but he has to clean his nose out a lot. One time he had him be like, he pulled out something from his nose that was like the size of a chicken nugget.
Fuck me.
Don't know what that one was about.
I've never had anything that bad.
I'm still looking for the quest on the expedition.
Right.
I don't know where I'm going.
Right, the ancient forest kind of sucks for that.
Like, You're on the grind level still. You want to go?
I found the man.
Yeah.
It's the green dot, not the exclamation points.
Nah, the expedition points are side quest people who from now on will just randomly spawn in and out. Normally has the opposite problem where he's chronic dry nose, which is really annoying. I don't know which would be worse, honestly.
Am I supposed to press a button to talk to the man?
Nah, you just climb up into the campsite. It's like the vines in front of him, and then it will make a cutscene happen.
Cutscene happen.
Stop making.
Oh, we've made it happen. We've got 4-player Monster Hunter World on PC. We're doing it after a long time.
Judging by how robust expeditions are nowadays, I'm assuming harvest tours don't exist anymore.
What the hell is a harvest tour?
Pretty much.
Right. Well, that answers my question. A harvest tour was when you had to take a specific quest to be able to go into the map.
Because there was no free roam maps, but expeditions are just free roam.
Free roam. You would just have to pick up a quest that says, please spawn me into the level without actually a hunting goal, so I can just hit rocks and get herbs.
Basically, yeah.
Also, I need to fix something else now. Oh.
Imagine if Rise takes it one step further and you don't have to deal with freaking investigations anymore.
Oh, Evans fell out of the online session.
I did.
The only thing with a dry nose is it also easily results in your throat and lungs drying out, since the nose is supposed to moisturize the air you breathe. Ah, that would suck. Yeah! It would make waking up a lot. That'd probably be worse for waking up. Because like, when I wake up, it's like, oh god, I have to empty my entire nose 3 times over. But if I woke up with like the pee and everything being dry, I'd be like, argh. It's like not like a memory issue or something.
I don't think so, but I turned the graphics down a little more. Mainly the resolution, and I just put it in a windowed mode so it doesn't look like garbage full screen.
Fair.
I put it in 720, but it was borderless full screen window. Oh my goodness, the text was like garbage, nothing text. It was like little lumpy glyphs of some sort.
It's been Capcom still haven't sorted that since like fucking Dead Rising 1. They can get these games to run in any shape or form on any kind of computer. Like they can make text display properly on certain resolutions.
Alright, let me give this settings a shot. It's still... Fine-tuning is still needed.
Yeah. So it goes with PC games, isn't it?
So it goes when you're doing the bare bones that they ask you to have. Well, that didn't fix it at all.
Oh, lovely. I don't know what's procking. Is it like a lighting thing? Like it's gone to a certain time of day and it doesn't like the particles or light rays or whatever?
Nope.
No. He says, there is one small problem Nayrum has. Remember those traps in Oblivion where a stone pillar comes out of the ground and squishes you? Yeah. Smaller version of those pillars come out of the walls and floor to build platforming challenges, which is great in theory. Sadly, platforming doesn't really work. I'm not surprised given... So my fond memories of like trying to jump sometimes in certain ways in Oblivion was basically my character would grunt, I would use the stamina, but they would just basically like levitate 1 inch for a split second and then immediately hit the ground again. And that was with high acrobatics. Just jumping really disagreed with some kinds of terrain in Oblivion, in my experience anyway. Exactly that. Oh, that's tragic. For all their good work, there are some things you just can't fix about that game.
Nope, 15 frames per second.
Oof. What would it be then? Is it doing that just like anywhere, like not just like specific area, or?
Specific stuff, but it wasn't before.
Yeah. It's not OBS eating it, do you think?
I think it is, though, because I didn't get this before.
Yeah.
But it was also better earlier, even when OBS was running.
Someday I'm just going to stream Oblivion and me playing it the way I play it, which is to say, like, once I get out of the sewers, fuck off and become, like, you know, a thief lord who has like mild illusionary capability, enough to learn like Soul Trap, and I don't think the Soul Trap's not illusion, but whatever one Soul Trap has, and then also just Chameleon, and then begin my grand larceny spree. I remember like 3 or 5 spots you can get like guaranteed grand soul stones early. And I think 2 of them, in fact I think all 3 of them actually involve just, thievery. You need them, because you need to turn them into black ones. So you can then like, steal human souls, and then with that you can, create the suit of invisibility and just become invincible forever.
I'm sorry I'm taking so long.
Nah, you're right.
I've been changing my prompts, whatever you call those.
I should do that. I need to think some more. I need to remember ones I used on PS4, because I had some good ones on that. Maybe you fall very slowly in Oblivion, and yeah, you do, which is actually kind of fun in some ways. You just kind of like drift down through the air, and you can only jump when your feet are exactly on the ground. So you run over a small bump, you are a bit in the air and can't jump. Honestly, that sounds right. Actually, that does sound like that would be the issue. It would be like something arcanely specific like that they overlooked and didn't come back to fix. Especially with movement speed, if you have like a lot of acrobatics and athletics or whatever it is that determines like run speed, you'll start running like fast enough that you're kind of get a bit of lift when you go over anything with like slightly different altitude, and then
I don't know. It's time to fight. Let's go.
all right, let's go.
Pick up the quest. Eat a meal. Let's go.
Why are you not happy? That's precious. I didn't notice that before. If you sit down to eat or sit at any of these tables, even if it's not the eat table or an eat table, your cat pulls out his jug to get ready to drink if you drink. Bless his little soul.
Wow, way faster than PS4. That's actually crazy. Like, any time that you spend lamenting over the game not working well, I feel like is not as much as the loading times on PS4. So by playing on the lowest possible settings, you're still saving time.
Wow.
I do feel like we should have panned base to that PS4 statement.
What?
We should have panned base to the PS4 or the quantifier base.
Oh, if I'm into PS4 Pro, I would have said the PS4 Pro, obviously.
There's gonna have to be a little more testing on my end.
As you do.
I would just buy a PS4 Pro.
Evan, buy a Nintendo Switch or PS4 Pro. Evan, buy these things. Evan, buy a thing.
I mean, the problem there is there's no crossplay.
Bada bada boop boop boop. I'm gonna buy Capcom, and then I'll work at Capcom, and then they're gonna give me all the Monster Hunters I want.
And Monster Hunter Rise won't have it either.
Honestly, probably, which is gonna be the sad part. The justification is probably gonna be, you can get higher frame rates on PC and that fucks everything up, but I'm pretty sure that's just pretty much bullshit, honestly.
Monster Hunter Rise is gonna run better on my PC because it's a Nintendo Switch game.
Didn't like the target minimum specs leak with the game, like the PC version thing and the Capcom leaks?
Yep, and we said it was lower specs than World.
Yeah.
I'm just running around.
I think Chris has found the thing.
Ah. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm killing a swine. Yeah, what's up? How you doing? I did get poisoned. Fuck.
Ah! Well, it's back to the very beginning. Oh, what?
How my face? 1 1 1 1 1 1.
I didn't even get to do my charged attack.
I gotta feast on his bones.
Oh, that's gonna be so fucking annoying. Losing my charge to flinching to other people hitting me. Oh, I guess I'll invest in flinch free.
What else are you gonna use the ability slots for, really?
Damage.
Hammer Big. I like Hammer Big.
Oops. I'm gonna grab some things, not kick that frog.
Oh, and it's a dual blades user too.
What else did you expect? I'm gonna be all over everyone forever. It's me, the guy who is fast and screaming at all times.
Oh, turn it!
That gunman's finished.
Why is a Kulu Yaku here in the forest? We better report this to the commander, says the man.
Commander. Fucking weird ass raptor in forest, what do?
Is the plot the same across all Monster Hunters?
Nah. I mean, usually the thing it is something like the environment's getting really fucky or monsters are acting up because that big git has appeared somewhere, but all of the flavor in and around that is different. Like, you know, this one
The plot of Monster Hunter 3 to up to at least what I played was that there's a big fish and he's gonna explode the fishing village. You gotta save him.
Yeah.
And Monster Hunter 4 is there's a disease that makes the monsters crazy.
And like Rise is kind of that as well, I think.
Rise is pretty much taking the Monster Hunter 4 story and saying, Again, please.
Wow, how topical. Wait, what's Hammer using?
Gun lance.
Gunlance. Luke loves the gun lance.
I like Guns Lance.
Hammer, you have Iceborne, right? You have to figure out how to use the move that gives him the stogie. And then you put it in his mouth so that it looks like he's just smoking a fat cigar. And then every time you hit it with an explosive move, it just goes, here's a little more explosive damage. So then you have the blast king sect on, and it's so good. It looks like I kind of like the healing flies better. And I'm like, the blast is so good.
A new camp.
That diced stick.
I think in Iceborne there's a move where if you have like higher quality slinger moves, you can. Oh no, I think that's the stogie actually. So you make it with slinger ammo. I don't know how you do it, but maybe it's in the move list or something.
Mm. Alright, Commander. What's up, Commander?
I posted the quest.
気を締めてかかれ。
劇団初の緊急任務ですね。相棒、私のところに集合を。
Hi there.
Well, he says basically this effect is much worse than standing on a moving platform. You can almost never jump, and since you need to hurry, you try to jump while running towards the edge and just run off. Rip.
You were talking about Monster Hunter for a second, and I was like, moving platforms?
Nah, it's never. Only solution I found is to run towards the edge and then right before the edge start running backwards and then spam the jump in that moment.
That sounds like like Legend of Zelda N64 exploit, like jumping to the side or backflipping being faster or something.
Welcome to just basic jumping in Oblivion. It's not basic jumping, but it's welcome to, you know, Oblivion, basically. Going chatting people up. Oh yeah, the armory lady, right.
She's useless. The only thing she's good for is giving you the quest to get the Rocksteady mantle. Goodbye, Emily.
Good night, Emily. Thanks for coming out.
Does the provisions manager not say it in Astera?
Hmm?
In the Iceborne hub, like almost every time you talk to her, she goes, "Nothing will stop us." But she doesn't say it. She doesn't say it here. And then the tech chief, he doesn't have the Steamworks, so he's not the best character in the game yet. This hub makes me so sad. Music drives me insane. Like, thank God on our first playthrough or playthroughs or whatever, I was playing on the TV and streaming it, so I couldn't hear the music. Otherwise, like, I would have gotten so used to it a lot quicker.
Alright, let's go get that quest. It still kind of like fucks with me that you basically couldn't hear the game for that entire first playthrough.
Yep. And then Toaster Man was like, Namiel has the best cry in the world. And I'm like, sorry, stream, but I'm gonna have to echo everything just so I can hear it. And that's the only time I heard anything in Monster Hunter World before playing on PC. Oh, Meowskewer Chef, what do you want, my friend? He wants another thing.
Yeah, no. Give me a fucking quest, Catman.
Evan, have you been talking to all the exclamation points around town?
Most of them, yes.
Okay, because they give you quests and we might do some of them, but if you don't have the quest when we do it, then you don't get the rewards.
Then I could just do them later.
No.
But that's not efficient, Evan!
I mean, it could be worse. We could all have to do it 4 times because only the host gets the benefit.
What kind of lunatic would do that? You'd have to be a fucking incompetent developer.
I'm almost certain I know where this thing is. I'm not even gonna follow that.
It's usually in the back.
Hey, partner!
You do that though. Get in my sack.
It took me a second to
Hello.
remember that it was Crystal Chronicles that you both were just complaining about. I was like, I know that was a game that they both complained about, but what was it? And I was like, oh yeah, it's Crystal Chronicles.
I almost put that as like my most disappointing thing until I remember Deadly Premonition 2 on that little fucking image I made.
Yeehaw! Oh, watch out for the poison.
Uh-oh.
Man, he's pissed already, huh?
Oh, he's already flying away, that fucker.
Well... Oh, no.
Get down from there.
Hello, Luigi.
You son of a bitch!
Thank you, Luigi. Just flip the chair handle, why don't you? Bitch. I forgot he can tail whip, because he does have a little stubby bastard of a tail, even if he basically never uses it. And the glow of that sword.
Way
I
too-
blasted his ass.
I fucking hate you.
Him?
Yeah. Oh man, I'm probably gonna die.
You're fine. Tail off. Excellent.
What in the fuck? Angie, go away, man!
Oh, hey.
Stop, dude, I'm healing. Hey,
Hey,
that's
bastards
right.
don't feel me now. Hell yeah!
You are correct though that this new switch axe I have gets a really cool glow when it's amped.
It really does. That's a Jagras one, is it?
Yeah, I got the Jagras switch axe, so I was like, hey, I killed Jagras on my test stream, then I killed him when I
Ow.
tested earlier. And then I just killed him today, so I have so many Jagras parts. I
Smite.
just might as well make the Jagras switch axe and get the additional DPS out.
Honestly, valid.
But it's blue and cool, so it's better.
To be a bit less of an inconvenience, I hope anyway, I swap to the longsword. My other weapon.
I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Like, I'll just have to get flinch free later, regardless of if you use dual blades or not. Come on.
I realize I've gone a wrong path, so I'll be taking a bit to get there.
Oh, were you concerned about hitting people around and stuff, Gavin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not concerned about that one actually, because I'm using the switch axe. You remember when I did the training, Chris, and you saw me swing the switch axe using all my stamina, going whoosh, whoosh. That's pretty much the hurt your friends move, and I do it very often because it's a really cool move. And you also get a fast transition into sword mode.
Angie, don't do it. Angie, don't do it.
There's dung. Give me that. Where is that? Did I pick it up? Did I pick up the shit? No, that didn't. There's the shit. Get in my sack. Dung pods. Ah, they killed it.
Hey, that's resin. We can't make traps yet.
No, we can. You just need to buy a trap tool and then find, the correct shit to do it with. Which is like, it's the mushroom, isn't it? I forget. But you can find the shit to make the stun traps around here. There's also spider webs to make the pit traps with.
Captured.
Yeah. I will certainly thank you, because that gives me a lot of the shit towards making puke armor. Hello, Luigi. Hello. Rob you. Nope.
Oh shit, it's the Pog quest!
I
Are you guys ready to not play together?
Sorry, what?
Who goes first? This one. Whatever Evan said, or me complaining about the game.
I guess, what did you say?
What? Oh, I said I broke 2 parts because my sword explodes.
Nice. And what were you saying, Chris?
Are you ready to not play the game together?
Oh, it's past midnight, so I got my login rewards again.
The nice thing is that they stack. Mine are probably already stacked all the way, because I logged in like a year and 3 months ago.
Hmm. Yeah, and it would just give you everything now, basically.
So I don't take this quest?
Oh no, you do.
I do?
It's the new area!
Wow, this game's going by real fast. I haven't progressed enough in the story, says the quest. Thank you. Is this when we all have to start a quest and then drop out and then SOS flare?
No, it's even worse.
Oh.
Oh no, this is one where they go in, you have to follow, like, just along for a bit until it gives you the shit. Alternatively, we could, like, go hunt monsters to get ourselves some, like, actual bits of gear. Like Jagras, Kulu, and Puke gear.
I don't know if that constitutes as actual bits of gear.
I mean, we're starting fresh, so it constitutes actual bits of gear.
Rain filters down through my handsome volcano rock.
Up to you.
Also, no, my question, I don't accept the quest Chris posted is more like it.
Yeah.
No, I can't do that.
Yeah. That is stuff we can do once we get like monsters going. We can just go, okay, let's go around hunting the shit for their gear.
That's Monster Hunter, baby.
I like Monster Hunter.
Yeah, once we're like good and sorted, we can just stumble onward.
Eventually, I'm gonna have to purchase Iceborne though, but we'll get there when we get there.
Yeah, I mean there's plenty to getting on with in base games, so I wouldn't fret.
You know what game lets you play basically 2 full games for free?
I don't know, Chris. Why don't you let me know?
Final Fantasy 14.
Thank you for that information.
Unlike this game where you have to spend $70 to play 2 games. The choice is obvious. The better game sits among us.
It is none other than Mario.
Among Us!
Amogus.
痕跡は大アリスカの麓にあるようです。
Empty
相
all
棒
my shit out.
私たちの護衛をお願いします。
So Luigi's like fucking rooting around at things. What are you doing?
Since we did speak of it though, Chris, you did pay attention to when that like free period ends though.
It's like the end of March.
I thought it was like the 10th of March.
Did we link it in your
In my DMs, yeah.
Well, I'm not doing anything right now, let's be honest. They're not gonna stop if I'm too far behind.
I was paranoid there, but no. Luigi's scratching stuff like, oh no, he didn't like take a shit on my floor again. He's trying to bury it, did he? No.
滝があります。
Till March 31st
Oh, that is a good amount of time then, yeah.
at 11 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time.
早速登り坂
Wait a second, Pacific Daylight Time?
That's just the West Coast shit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wait, but we're in Standard Time right now, right? Oh
Yeah,
no.
and that's
No, 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 no. Wait, actually no, this is good.
It's gonna be spring, so we're gonna go to daylight time.
This is the good daylight saving time change. Never mind, Poggy.
It's fucked up living in a world, like in a country that's so big it has multiple time zones. It's fucked up.
Wow, they're pushing a cart.
あれは交通
And we can't even get in the cart.
Yeah, like it's not even like a shitty Disney ride where you just ride around and look at the scenery.
I'm just taking this moment to pillage the wildlife, though.
Just pick up stuff along the way, it seems.
Pretty much. Equip. There's like a capture net in your inventory if you haven't already. Put that on. Shoot at little random animals you can't pick up, and you can like catch them for points, basically.
Was that in previous Monster Hunters?
Capture net? No.
No.
Is an electric dog in previous Monster Hunters?
Yes.
Yeah.
大アリスカが
Okay, so that's something they kind of added. That's pretty cool.
まだまだ距離はありますな。
さあ行きましょう
Because you can take away its power with the capture net, and I think that's the only monster in the game where the capture net is useful.
坂ですね
Which is kind of a shame. Imagine having auto crafting turned off.
That's me.
Couldn't be me.
相棒確認をお願いします
Gavin, do you use auto crafting?
For some stuff, mainly like potions and mega potions, it's just fit that directly into my like potion slots, basically.
Yeah. Hey, game, don't craft for me. I want to decide. Me. I get to tell you when potions are made.
Me,
That's my decision.
SpongeBob.
I mean, hey, valid.
That's why I turned off all auto crafting.
スリンガーを打って音を出せば
The game didn't spawn any bauble cactuses. Wow.
Oh, that's not a noise distractor. That hit her right in the nose.
Gavin!
That's fine. She doesn't care.
What if
Yep.
they had to, like, they programmed a different Raytheon that's not gonna get pissed at you the moment you poke it? For this exact scenario. I think, since Iceborne, they balanced the Gunlance where any type is actually viable. Like, you're not necessarily gonna lose much DPS by picking one over the other. So I think that's pretty good. Apparently, it was just like one of them was really... I think it was normal, was like easily the most powerful.
A Rathian.
Rathian. Ian's Wrath.
I think Luke does a different type depending on what monster he's fighting. It's like, if it's a monster that flies, it's like, well, long range one maybe. Or is it the wide one? I don't remember. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm going over there.
Unlike using charge shelling, normally use the big combo to blow all shells at once. Why it is spam regular shelling, but it's also good at harpoon. Interesting to know.
The gun lance is like the gun blade from Final Fantasy, but it's a stick that you poke and then it explodes instead of a sword that you slice and then it explodes.
Oh wait, Gavin, Evan, I lied. It's just a much longer version of the usual one.
What's this?
What do you mean?
Evan asked if this was one of the things where we had to go see the monster and then leave, and I said no.
Oh, it is. It's just long because there's a cart.
Imagine if we had to do this every single time we ran into a new monster.
Isn't that what we have to do though?
No, like, imagine we had to use a freaking cart.
Oh, yeah.
And like, yeah, most of them need to go in, look at it once, and then you can do the thing, because...
Even though later in the game, they prove that they have the ability to have multiple people in a cutscene, even if everyone's not in the same area.
Do you think they'll fix that for Monster Hunter Rise?
They better, that's the #1 complaint.
I think, honestly, Rise will actually flip back to, like, you know, the previous that we did,
Oh yeah, no, they did say in interviews, there's a single-player quests and multiplayer quests specifically. Okay. I'm pretty sure.
That's good. Wait a fucking second. This can house multiple people, right? I didn't just leave the stupid cart. Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
It's just the same name and has the same icon instead of the monster icon for some reason.
Yep, no need to worry. The story and the big multiplayer area are supposed to be separate in Rise. So there shouldn't be any cutscenes in your multiplayer quests.
There shouldn't be. But...
Why are we pushing this cart? I didn't even pay attention.
They want to get big chunks of a lump of Zora Magdaros and cart it back to base so they can study it.
Awesome. That's nice.
They took the unnecessarily long path for no reason.
Gonna run around the bar off nicking shit while he's panicking. And then I'll tag out, and then I'll have to take a minute because Luigi's awake and squeaking. Bitch.
Did you just call Luigi a bitch? Oh my god!
Did you just call my cat a barrel?
Without the context of your stream, it's just like Luigi squeaking, bitch. Can we use the stupid tree yet?
You have to beat this one because then they get the rock, and part of that rock makes the fertile, like the fertile soil that start growing the tree out of. If I remember right.
Huh, doesn't make sense to me, but I'll take it.
Volcanic rock is super fertile. It's just packed with shit that trees and plants love. So I had to do a lot of like grape growing for wine and shit on volcanic soil. It just makes the good shit.
So do I run from the bear off?
Yeah. Return from quest, basically.
Oh, I returned from the quest.
Then we'll set it up and we're gonna pile in. I think basically none of my preferred weapons are all that good against the thing made out of raw rock, but I'll stick with the longsword anyway.
I'm waiting until we can get elemental fights.
I'm waiting until I can get like fucking Radaban gear.
I'm having fun.
I will be back in a minute. Luigi's squeaking, so it's gonna go scratch him, pet him, see if he wants fade. Mildly harangue him a bit. Alright, back in a minute.
Timer 1 minute.
Oh no, you're doing it to him. You're doing it.
Da, 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 da.
He just wanted attention.
He powered down. Whew.
Alright, anyway, where am I? Is the quest up now? Yeah.
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 Just checking something real quick.
But of course.
No rush, no worries.
Oh, almost forgot this. Just check.
Had one more Kiliaku, had my longsword become a Kulu one.
What is he trying to say?
The Kiliaku longsword.
Oh, also apparently the Jagras axe
Yep.
has an exhaust file. It's an exhaust element.
Ooh.
Were you gonna say Jar Jar Binks there?
I was gonna kept saying Jargus.
And away we go.
Wow. Wow. What are the odds?
Of what?
Us saying the same thing.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna make an exploding sword move happen again against this Baroth.
Hell yeah.
Now it's gotta have the longhorns. Except there's no way in hell I could do it quickly with this thing.
You can also get them off the wee tiny ones sometimes. Not
Can
as
you?
much though. Not as commonly, but I'm pretty sure you can.
Die.
Hammer is using a cool lance.
The fun lance.
It is fun.
Alright, well, I didn't break the horns off, but it is thoroughly dead, so there's that.
Oh no, the game froze for a second.
Fucked up streamer.
There it goes.
Chris is just all business.
I didn't think I'd get it so soon. that's annoying. Alright.
Wait. Shit. I've stuffed all my shit. I need to empty all my shit out. Pick stuff up.
I don't like you.
Eat some mushrooms. Alright, we should catch up with these ones. Oh, hello. Water blood.
Oh yeah, don't you all get to use the clutch claw while I do not?
Yep.
Oh, really?
Evan has
Yeah,
no
I
right.
don't have a clutch claw.
Fuck's sake.
It's a good thing though that when my sword is amped and I do the exhaust blast move, I just pin myself to his side though,
There's a cactar.
which is like using the clutch claw,
Ow. Ow.
even though it's not.
I've managed to place the cactar such that it's nicking the tail of the barrel. I'm a god. Ow.
Is it? It's already limping.
Yep.
Is this a speed run of Monster Hunter World?
I mean, part of it is there's 4 of us, though. Like, even with the health boost, these things will go a bit slower because of that. Not slower, faster. Oh yeah.
Oh no, the game paused again. Yeah, it's fixed.
Kid. Get him. I wanted that horseshoe crab, goddammit.
It's me, the important and mysterious insect glaive man.
Hammer got the stogie on the monster. Are you proud of him?
Was it on his face? I didn't notice. Or you could put it in its butt. That's also funny. Or on its neck.
I think it was in the butt.
よかったら話を聞かせてくれないか場所を変えようそうか皆に変わりはないかよかった学者先生たちの熱意も相変わらずだなところで君はあのモンスターを追っているのか私もだ痕跡をたどれば真実にたどり着くと思っている
Just follow the trail, find the truth, forehead.
It seems so easy to follow a volcano until you realize volcanoes can walk where you can't.
この近くに私のキャンプがある
Invisible
君たちも
walls.
自由に使ってくれて構わないそれと皆に伝えてくれないか心配はいらないと私はこのまま
導かれるに任せて進むつもりだ。もし君も導かれたのなら、全てを超えた先でまた会おう。
Okay, bye.
今の方は。
Get in the sack. Target destroyer. What's this, Simon? TheDarkMod.com.
Evan's gone.
Gone.
I am.
Guess he rage quit.
I didn't quit. Did it say that I left?
Yep.
That's because it's doing the thing where I hit take all rewards and now it's on the
Takes a
take all
while.
rewards screen. Maybe streaming this was less compatible than I thought. I don't know.
Have you considered putting a 3080 in that thing?
The answer to everything is not always purchase the new thing.
Yeah. There's a detail I actually didn't remember. They just have the big pile of like slag dumped in the capture pit.
I can't buy much things.
And to be honest, even if like you could, the situation with stock is such that you probably couldn't anyway. Let's be real.
Good thing I don't want a 3080. I want whatever good card AMD has.
Entirely valid.
I thought that was the AMD card.
No, that's NVIDIA.
3080 NVIDIA card.
That's NVIDIA?
Yeah.
Huh. I thought AMD was the king of cards now.
I mean, they're the king of CPUs. NVIDIA, while like, even with these like the lower prices of the RTX 30 series are still, you know, you get a lot more power, but it's for a lot more money. But you know, advantages like the NVIDIA cards having video encoding stuff on a dedicated part of the card instead of just running off the card in general means you can do shit like completely comfortably run Monster Hunter World Max 1080p 60 and just stream it at the same time. But at the same time, you are paying through the goddamn nose for that, so...
AMD makes the best CPUs right now.
Yep.
And pretty good GPUs.
Good GPUs for, like, just for general use, easy. Like, it would just be AMD. Just easy recommended. I'm just insane.
Yeah. Yeah. Because AMD is also the more affordable GPUs on the average.
Yeah, by far. Like, just by leagues. And it's not a thing where, like, you know, they're bad or anything. They're perfectly good. Like, very good for their price. Especially with consoles using AMD's architectures as their basis, which means their PC hardware gets a lot of leg ups to make up for the power gap. It's just, you know, I'm a crazy mutant who wants a very specific use that just requires an NVIDIA grunt. So
Yeah. Anyway, I just got off the results screen.
Jesus.
You love to see it.
You love to see it. All right. To continue my test, nobody's watching my stream. I think I'm gonna turn the stream off. If anyone, some random person's out there, go check Gavin's stream, I guess.
Twitch.tv/PocketBelt.
Twitch.tv/PocketBelt. I want to make this game kind of see if it works if I'm not streaming anymore. This was a funky stream day for me. Connection to the session has been lost. Error code 586 MW1. All right, I'm done with the stream. Goodbye, anyone who's out there. Go to Gavin.
This next one's one we have to like run into first anyway, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. So no worries, no rush.
Except for the fact that Evan's gonna have to do it too.
I'm gonna keep playing, but just the stream is over.
So pardon background noise, but we're just at that time of night where it's not quite avoidable. So
よーし、学者さんを探しますよ。何か功績はないでしょうか。
Gee whiz, can you believe it shot up to the flat 30 frames per second the immediate moment I turned off the stream? No stutters, no chugs, nothing. It's 30 frames per second. Then it was 26 for 1 millisecond, and now it's back to 30.
I think that's I guess kind of to be expected. Working at the exact minimum spec. I don't know. So the fact that it runs so cleanly, even like at that level, is still like fucking hell.
If I wanted to stream this, you know what I should do? I should find out some way to get the video output somehow on my laptop and just have the laptop stream it.
Yeah, I would do it.
The laptop's not doing much of anything. It just runs the Minecraft server, and it's like a decent gaming laptop from 2013.
I
wouldn't say it's running the Minecraft server.
I mean, the issue wasn't the server.
Well, the server was fine. I was in the server. The issue was that Gavin's install of Minecraft might have messed up somewhere along the line.
It might have just destroyed itself. What the fucking
Capture a Kulu Yaka Yuka Yaka. No, I don't think I will.
I mean, we could.
I'm doing whatever my friends are doing.
Yeah, what is... I asked Timer, what is the dark mod thing you just linked there? Speaking of mods, was the thing ever fixed where like people got mods working on this again, or...?
What do you mean?
There was a while where like the mods were just not working because Capcom were fucking with shit to block someone's like performance mod for whatever reason when the ice one came out.
Special K is still nuked. Otherwise, I'd say Evan, get Special K. But other mods still work.
Special K is a cereal.
Fair enough. But yeah, other mods work otherwise,
Yep.
Fair enough.
I cannot overstate how flawless my game is running now that OBS is not using any CPU power.
I think it's a free thing that's very like the Thief games running on the Doom 3 engine. That's wild.
れは学者さん。
Alright, enough. The dark mode. The dark project.
あいつがやったんだ。見たんだ。
I'm still picking up some of the
Yeah.
exclamation points, I think.
チラトドスじゃない。あいつがボロボロ
I didn't pick up all the exclamation points from when we were out on the expedition, though.
You can find those guys again, they'll just like spawn randomly, basically.
Okay, that just happens whenever?
Basically, you can go on decide on expedition, they'll just be about.
Okay. And this is, you gotta solo this quest for a bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
新たなターゲットを緊急設定。
There's Jura.
注意を。
Some ways I feel like the handler was a lot more competent in main game than she is in Iceborne. She's just doing stuff like getting scholars to safety and all here, and it's like, all I remember from Iceborne is mostly her going like, "Oh fuck, help!"
Bimbofication.
Isn't that literally the cute handler mod when you think about it? Ow. I probably have to pick those up as specific quests instead of just tapping out these things now. Alright, I'm coming out.
I didn't know that part of the map existed. Okay.
Where's those quests the cat guy gave me? He's like, kill 7 Gajar, and I don't think I killed 7 that are granted, but oh wait, no, you know what it is? It's like side quests you have to go out on specifically. That's right.
Yeah.
Yes, there we go. Pardon me.
I remember people weren't too keen on scout flies when the game first came out. Everyone was like, it makes it too easy. People had played the game a lot already.
It, like, in some ways, like, you know, Ancient Forest, they're actually really nice to have. But in some ways, they can actually just be like a bit of a nuisance and direct you like down longer, wronger paths.
I think what would have been nicer is actually that it, every clue you find, like, instead of, like, you find enough clues and then they just go a line towards it, what they should have done is when you find a clue, you look at the clue, and then you get one direction down the closest path possible. Like, it's like, go, and they fly in one direction and disperse, instead of just beelining to it.
Yeah.
I thought that would be nice. And then also in Rise, they just put an arrow, and I'm like, that's going a little too far, I'm saying.
Yeah, I would agree. That's going too far.
Like, I do like the scout flies in a way though, because like
They aren't in world.
doing laps around the areas wasn't actually that great of a gameplay aspect either, in my opinion.
Yeah, nah. And they count, like, you know, there's also the nice thing of, like, you can just, what is it? It's like being able to just, like, pin a monster and have them, like, track it directly for you and shit like that. It's also is very nice.
Yeah.
And you know, it's also nicer than the Rise thing, because it is an in-world thing. Like, this is a creature you have trained to use in your stuff.
Yeah.
Which is nice. The arrow, what I'm saying is the arrow in Rise should actually just be your dog sniffing and then, like, pointing like an arrow.
That would be cool, too.
Like a tracker dog.
But what if you don't have the dog equipped?
What I'm saying is you should always have a dog with you, basically.
But what if it was purple?
But that's imbalanced.
Look at this great infinite pickaxe I have.
Yeah, I think, like, after this one, the next one, we should probably, like, cycle around and, like, or maybe they'll let me get to the engine. I don't know, cycle around and, like, start hunting shit for gear, basically.
Yeah, because I think by that point we'll have elements available.
The Anjanath is like fire for sure. Jur is water. So yeah, you start getting them in. Remember right, Jagras is paralyzed or stunned or whatever, I think? I forget.
I don't know where this Mystic Scholar is.
Area 10.
Area 10.
Yeah, you can just run down there. You can also like find his book and shit lying about you can poke at.
I gotcha.
I think it's after this one we unlock the tree, because this is the guy who does the tree work, if I remember right.
What's the tree?
Basically it's a thing where you can like use research points to have items grown on a like tree in a patch of dirt and base. Like herbs.
So that's,
yep.
So that's the Moga farm from Monster Hunter 3 or the Wycoon from Monster Hunter 4.
Basically. In this one, it's just a tree growing out of like Zora Magdaro's dirt.
Yeah. There was like the fishing village had a little farm island in 3, and that's where you did your item growth. And in 4, there's like this one trading merchant that's part of your traveling caravan, and he's like, if you give me research points, then I can make some schmoves on the market and get you some additional items.
Oh, that's probably the Argosy.
Probably. That's a thing later on. It's always funny hearing these things from the Monster Hunters after the last one I played, which was in the depths of the PSP, so... And yeah, that was when it was raw, and they're like, there was no tree, there's no monster tracking, areas were like fucking, you know, like 50 centimeters long.
Yeah, that was the PSP Monster Hunter 2 version.
Yeah, Freedom Unite too.
Alright, I found the Juratotus. Do I leave?
Yeah, you can dive out and have a quest up.
Alright.
And then
That is one thing. You call it Freedom Unite 2. I thought Freedom Unite was the version of Portable Second. It was just Freedom and Freedom Unite.
It was, no, I'm pretty sure it was Freedom United. It was something 2 anyway on PSP.
On PSP, there was portable. It was called Portable Second in Japan.
Well, like I
Freedom Unite.
I'm pretty sure over here they called it Freedom. Let me check. I'll look that up. PSP Monster Hunter games. It wasn't Freedom Unite. It was Freedom 2.
Oh.
And then there was Freedom Unite, also on PSP, which was later.
I was hoping it was gonna be Freedom 2 Unite, because then it would have been like me and my friends calling it Sonic Adventure Battle 2.
I think this... Okay, no, it's fine.
In any case, I think I have to rejoin your session though, because I got dumped out.
Oh, yeah, by all means.
Do I have to return to title, or can I do it in the menu?
Let's see. I can invite you actually.
Okay.
Where are you? Alright, you're not here on Steam?
He's
Why am I
offline.
Oh.
I'm not. Why am? Oh, did something happen with my Steam?
Well, you've been offline this whole time.
Oh.
Huh.
I'm back online. I turned
There
it to
he
online.
is. There you go.
Let's see how this works. Select online session at the quest counter. Oh. Oh, I see. You can do it from the board.
Ah, okay.
I think when you invite me, if you can join from the board, I'm pretty sure if you hit the invite button, it just says, your friend wants to play with you in game, and does nothing else.
God.
Like a little, hey, your friend message, and that's it.
Well, at least you can show that you want then. Where did I get Freedom Unite 2 from? I probably just blurred the two together, honestly, because there is a fucking like Freedom Unite and there's a Freedom 2, and I was playing Freedom 2.
Gavin's having a memory crisis. There was a 4th season? What? A movie?
Like, for all the issues with the control stick and shit, the PS2 was a baller system. It was hammers last time. No worries. I think this would be a great place to stop anyway. After this one. It's fine. That's just actually not. You got over to it. Might be able to break that horn. Nah, but we can't take the flesh. Get in my sack, you little rabbit beasts. Sackhammer and recreating Bambi. Smoothly done, but no shit yet. Where are you at?
This is where it always is.
Neat. Oh, he's already fighting it. Okay.
Ah.
Pardon me.
Wow, look, it's a monster.
It's the monster that we're Hunter.
Okay, of course.
Oh my god. The long sword user.
I'm going to request at this point that you probably change your weapons instead of every single one of my things popping you out of your shit.
Okay.
Just trip him. Yeah, tripping you. Ow. Ow.
I love blunt damage.
I haven't needed me in this piece. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Fuck's sake. Why are you told it to go to horny jail?
Because I bonk it on the head.
Ah.
Oh, you're gonna stay here? Okay. Oh, it's limping.
That's what I do.
Go, bubble cactus.
Is it Hammer who keeps trapping them?
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't think any of the rest of us had the opportunity to get the shit to make traps and all with.
Certainly not.
Geradados.
No, we're not. We're not in this part of the game already, are we?
Oh, we are, yeah. Like, we sped through it.
Is this a game? Or is this just like a movie?
Oh, did you want to watch a Monster Hunter movie?
The funniest thing about that to me is it didn't even make it back half of its budget. No worries, Hammer. Thanks for playing. Thanks for watching. I think it's also gonna be me for next. That's a good place to stop. After we talk to Tree Man, of course.
Oh, you son of a bitch. I hate you. I hate you. You're still useless to me.
Ah, yeah, Toby Kadachi. I forgot about that one. So we actually got
God, October?
Yes. There's probably the source of my confusion. There was a Monster Hunter Freedom 2 and Freedom Unite dual pack.
Wow. It's 2 games.
Alright. Think that's good for us tonight. Everyone have fun?
What? I had fun. Thank you.
Thank you!
That's Beetle from Zelda.
Slightly awkward dance. Alright.
Alright.
Good shit. I think everyone's already left, so it's just us. Good shit. But I just have to. I'll see how Minecraft goes, and hopefully it's not irrevocably fucked because of the 3070. But yeah. It's on the World Weekend shit. Let's go.
To play
Yeah.
Minecraft in RTX mode. You have to. You have no option.
That's like the Bedrock version, which I don't have though.
What?
We're playing Java because that's the one that has all the mods.
Wait, is Bedrock the Microsoft one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even remember which one I have anymore. I bought it for Carl and Kevin, and then we never did it ever again. But it's Minecraft, so it's like it's gonna come back eventually. Or is it? I'm not creative
It's
at all. So
basically already back, but in the form
no.
of
I
like.
mean, like, I'll play it eventually.
Okay.
The price will be worth it because I'm gonna have to buy it in the future anyway.
You're always welcome to join our mad engineering projects.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think I'm very interested. That's not my kind of wheelhouse.
And that's okay.
Like when NL did a bunch of when NL did it with Team Unity and they had all that mod shit, I was like, I can feel my brain numbing.
Honestly, that's what made it interesting to me. It's like base Minecraft was like my issue with it ages ago was like, yo, there's no goal here, so I'm just kind of like, oh fuck.
Fight the Ender Dragon.
But mods give like, oh, you can make devices to do processes and solve problems and refine things. It's like, yes.
It is very cool how mods just make it a game with an infinite amount of updates. But isn't that any mod, now that I think about it? But it's Minecraft, so it's like even more so.
Yeah.
Hey, here's a feature that 4 had that I don't know if World has. Can you combine items in the box?
I don't even know
How
what
do you
that
mean?
means.
You mean like craft from the
Alright.
box, or?
So here's the thing. In 4 and stuff, there was an option that says combine items from box, which basically means, hey, select potion in box, select the mushrooms that are in box, or select honey, and that made mega potions inside of your box.
Let me see. Start on game.
Talking about autocrafting?
No, I'm talking about
Ah, shit.
in crafting in the box.
Uh,
I don't think you can. That's a bummer.
to be fair, from the box, you can. There's like a crafting list thing right there.
Oh, crafting list. Yep, you can. You can craft from the box by using crafting list.
Yeah.
Okay, you made it sound kind of complicated. I was like, what the heck?
That's because I word's bad. I'm sorry.
Well,
Yeah,
no, it's just,
but-
I think it's more complicated in the older games than it is in this one, which is a
Just to
comic
say,
game.
yeah, from the actual pouch box screen itself, you can't craft, no, but yeah, crafting list is there now, so. Hello, my son.
Yeah, this crafting list feature is just what it was. It's you craft from the box.
Yeah.
And you're like, hey, using the box inventory, pick potions and honey, and that creates mega potions in your box.
Controlling my cat by rubbing the controller on him. Yeah, basically, yeah. Alright. And stream that. Stream end.
It's over.
He was still streaming?
Yeah. Say hello. Or good night, rather. No. No. He's just gonna be silent. Okay. Nope, there he goes.
Oh, there we go.
Alright.